will be engaged for this lesson. I can tell if you're zoning out because I've asked your parents to install motion sensors at your desk. Best to keep our cameras on.
Sensors? What are those?
Silly, Anushka. A sensor detects stuff.
Okay, let's be respectful. Ali is correct. The sensors actually come in many different forms and are used for a vast amount of purposes. Let's go over a few examples.
What about those movement sensors you were talking about earlier?
Motion sensors can be set up to detect movement in a certain area. Usually this is near entrances. These motion sensors can be connected to personal devices such as computers, phones, and tablets.
Apparently, our parents get a notification on their smart device and tell the teacher when the sensor detects that we're far away from our desk for too long.
We're going to be looking at a specific type of sensor. We're actually going to do a project.
Aww.
We're going to be focusing on color sensors and making a prototype. Who's up for some simple surgery with color sensors?
What?
Color sensors are built to shine a light of a certain color.
What is reflected back to it will be studied for rays of a certain color, which will allow the device, usually a robot, to react a certain way.
So this robot may steer towards or away from that certain color, or sensing that certain color might make it stop or start, right?
Yep, good start.
Okay, continue.
Shush! I want to hear this.
Quiet, class. The project is on surgery fully using technology.
That's whack.
You're a whack. Anyways, are we using color sensors for this project?
You see, we're not going to be doing surgery on organisms. Rather, we'll be experimenting by building a robot with sensors.
Let's randomly set it in a pile of Vex pieces, and it will automatically be drawn to the blue pieces. Then it picks it up.
That's going to be our mission later. But first we're going to create a diagram and depict how it will work, right?
Great! That's right, Ali. See you in 2 days and your group project blueprint is done.
This is Torn and Jessica, and we are here to present our STEM project prototype that we made on Tinkercad. It is not completely done, but this is a rough of what we were thinking. So to start it off, this object is on wheels so that it can move around. It has 2 arms on either sides, and the blue balls are the joints that help it move around. And it uses the arms to help pick up specifically blue pieces. That's why we have the blue light sensor at the very top.
You may notice that this blue light sensor is hanging over the top. That's because it is not an arm itself. It does not physically get involved with the surgery, but it is always in the stable position to help be stable and see where these blue pieces are. Because while the blue pieces are subject to move, we don't want our sensor to move along with it. That would make the data inaccurate. Here, you might see these 2 lines. A table for a patient can be put here, but since we are going to be setting our robot in a random group of Vex pieces, it would not make sense for us to be using a table currently, so we only have a rack for the table. This will not interfere with the surgery because the sensor can easily see through.